Hello future clients, and welcome to my very first episode of A Taste of Home. It's where my very first love, food, meets my second love, real estate. So if you're in love with either one of those things, I want you to hang out with me for a little bit today. So before we get started, I want to introduce you guys to who I am. My name is Godwina, and I'm a licensed real estate salesperson in New York. Imagine saying that 5 times. So pretty much I love food. I love food since I was 9 years old. That's when our love affair started. I love looking at it. I love cooking it. I certainly love eating it. I just love everything about it. So that's why we're here. Because I want to take my love of food and my love for real estate, which I also love. I love my job. I love my clients. And I love being able to help people start a new chapter of their lives with each home I sell. So we're going to take those two things and we're going to combine them together. So in today's first episode, we're going to be making Ziti, as well as talking about the home buying process. I broke it down into 12 steps. It sounds like it's a lot, but I promise you it's not. I'm just a little extra. So we're gonna talk about steps 1 through 5 in today's episode, and then we'll discuss the rest in our next episode, because I want you guys to come back and hang out with me again. So before we get started, let's get into these ingredients of what we're gonna be making with the Ziti, and we'll start talking real estate. So here are the ingredients. So you'll need pasta. You definitely need Ziti pasta. I love Penne ricotta, so that's what I use. Your favorite pasta sauce. I love anything that has garlic and basil already in it, so that's what I'm using. You need mozzarella cheese. You can use shredded. I prefer to use the block cheese. I feel like it melts better, and I just slice it up. I don't shred it. It takes too long. It's unnecessary. I cut it in slices. We have onions, we have garlic, and then we have 2 eggs for our ricotta cheese. I add ricotta to my Ziti. It does something to it, so trust me on that. You can have, you can use ground turkey or you can use ground beef. I prefer ground turkey. And I have oil, kosher salt, and all of our seasonings. So let's turn this oven on. And let's put this fire on. And let's put the fire on for the water, and let's get started. So we're gonna wait for everything to heat up. Our oven, we want it to come to 350. Our water, we want that to come to a boil, and we want our pan to get a little hot so we can saute our onions, our garlic, and our ground turkey. So while that's happening, let's discuss step 1. Step 1 in the home buying process, and all this is my opinion, is to find a great agent. Not a good agent, a great agent. Because a great agent is not only gonna just send you homes and take you to go see homes. That agent is going to actually hold your hand throughout the entire process. They're going to be the glue that keeps everything together. They're gonna facilitate the whole thing. And that's what you want. You want someone that's gonna be there from the very moment that you're looking for homes to the actual day that you're at the closing table and you get to walk away with those keys to your home. So that's what you want. Step 2 is the buyer's consultation. And the buyer's consultation can be done either in person, where you come to my office or your agent's office, or we can do it through phone, which is a little faster because then, we can just get it all out the way. All the information I need, I can gather from you. That's where I'm going to assess your wants, your needs, so I know exactly what you're looking for. And once I know what you're looking for, I know, what to send you. I know what to preview for you, so that when we actually go and shop for these homes, we're not just walking into homes that fit absolutely nothing, for your criteria. We're walking into things that you're just like, this is exactly what I want. So that's what your great agent is gonna do. So buyer's consultation is very necessary. Step 3 is the pre-qualification stage, also known as the pre-approval stage to many. So basically, this stage is when your lender is gonna let you know how much money you can actually borrow, so that you know how much purchasing power you have. Because the last thing you want to do is go online looking at beautiful homes or going to all these open houses and you have no idea what you can actually purchase for. So I automatically, once we have our buyer's consultation, I direct my buyer to the best lender for their particular situation, or if you have a preferred lender, then we'll work with them, and then we get you pre-approved, the pre-qualified, and then we can get going. Now we have an idea of what you can afford, and now we can actually go and jump into step 4, which is my absolute favorite step. But before we jump into that, let's get everything started with this ziti. So the first thing you want to do is you want to add the oil in. That's pretty warm. And then while that's doing that, we're going to add our pasta. Mix that up. Let that come to a boil. My heat is pretty high, so I'm gonna add my onions in and my garlic, and just keep an eye on that garlic because you don't want it to burn. This is cooking really fast because we're on TV time. So now I'm gonna add my ground turkey. Perfect. And then we are going to add our seasonings. And like I told you guys earlier, all the seasonings, all the recipes, they're going to be listed in the description box below, so you don't have to worry about trying to guess what's in here. I got you. I like my pasta sauce very nice and juicy. And let's jump into step 4. So step 4, like I said, is my absolute favorite. That's when we get to go shopping. I love shopping of any kind. Food shopping, clothes shopping, but particularly home shopping. It's my absolute favorite. I love looking at homes. That's why I became a realtor. So when we go shopping, like I said previously, at this point, your realtor knows your wants and your needs. So you're not going to be walking into homes that don't fit that. You're going to be walking into something that it's like, oh wow, this is exactly what I was looking for. That's why step 1, you need a great realtor, because that person is going to know exactly what you're looking for once you guys talk and meet up and all that other good stuff. So step 4, find you the perfect home. Okay, so my pasta is actually perfect. It's al dente, so we're going to drain this, and then we're going to move on to the very last step. The very last step for today, before we finish up our ziti, is step 5, which is make an offer. So after we've gone shopping and you found your perfect home and you're ready to purchase it, we're going to make an offer. Your agent's going to make an offer on your behalf, and they're going to negotiate the terms for you with that offer. 3 things can happen. The seller can either accept the offer, reject the offer, or counter the offer. Your agent's job is to get the offer accepted, especially if you want that home, with keeping your absolute best interest a priority. So that's where we're going to stop today, because like I said, I want you guys to come and join me next week and we'll finish up the home buying process steps. So let's finish this ziti up and I'll show you how it's made, and I promise you it's super easy, as you've seen, and super delicious. And if you have any questions whatsoever, leave them in the comment section down below. And you can also come and, join me on my Instagram. It's Godwina.realtor. I love food, I love homes, and I would love to have you there with me. So yeah, let's finish this up. Also, follow my website, Godwina.realtor.com. I want you to come there, and I want you to come to my home buying seminar. I'm having a home buying seminar to all of my people who are ready to purchase a home, or you're curious about buying a home. I'm the realtor for you if you're in the New York area. So yeah, visit my website. So let's finish this up really quick.